And he literally was 5 miles from school. I was mortified. It was really very scary. I was like, oh, I own a watchmaking business in Germany. And we're all thinking, why do you work here then? Never did. Said the same thing to everybody. But he was. It's not like nothing you should ever have to stress yourself out.
I don't want that. It's the some customers always.
Hell no, I wank it.
It's an anime. Yeah, it's an anime that's like
Sup, help.
like 3 hours. Like pretty much everything.
Applejack street mixes are always the best.
Oh yeah! Ah! So are you stabbing me with the eating utensils? Stop it! You've ruined it!
What the hell?
Okay.
This is episode 26.
Excuse me.
Oh no.
Oh, hold on.
926, thank you
job.
very much, technically.
Alright, let me take care of it.
So it's a rewind. It's okay.
Brownie!
Purple tyranny.
Listen, is
Brownie!
Purple tyranny.
There's such things as
Thanks,
the
M.A.
last
Larson.
problem.
You're welcome.
Never mind, I'll fix it. Hang
Fine,
on.
24.
Thank
Thank you.
Wait, so wait, is it like 3 episodes or something?
Yes.
Oh my
Spoiler.
god. Oh gosh. Thank you, China, for this bountiful gift.
Alright, hang on. Okay, I'm going to ask you to hit the spacebar again once I get seated.
Okay.
This apple cider is
Bye.
awesome.
The cake is a lie.
No, it's the power switch.
Who's seen Fight Club? Alright.
No, that's the power
Talk
switch.
about it. Okay, that looks better.
Bon
Hey
appetit.
there, my unicorn friend. Have you heard?
About Princess Twilight Sparkle's coronation? Who hasn't? I'm on my way there now. So much baking to do and...
No. About the Earth Ponies.
I know their crops have been underperforming, but...
That's not it. They're hoarding the food for themselves. I heard the mayor of Appaloosa say that if unicorns and pegasi want to eat, they can use their own hooves to dig.
How awful!
We unicorns have to stick together, right?
He's not buying a goddamn thing.
Evil.
Chrysalis. Another successful field trip, I presume?
Spreading distrust among the unicorns and Earth Ponies is almost too easy.
That's not always
We could
funny.
take down Twilight and her friends 100 times, but as long as they have the love of Equestria behind them, they crawl back to defeat us. Not anymore.
No friendship, no magic. And it's so obvious when you think about it. I did my part freaking out the Pegasi.
And Grogar's long absence has given me time to prepare the next part of our plan.
T-Rex stole the souls of every pony in the Equestria.
Grogar's bell. This artifact can steal any creature's
My little
magic.
pony.
It
My little
holds that
pony.
magic until it is released by this spell. Which means all the power inside is ours for the taking.
Get some fun teenagers.
You're dwelling on the back.
Anyone else remember when T-Rex
Let's
stole the
try
souls of
this
every
spell
pony in
before
Equestria?
Grogar gets back.
Now we could just do that again.
Sick of waiting for that old goat's master plan.
Right.
Take my hands.
Do it.
So we can all be part of the spell.
Hand sanitizer.
Unless you prefer I take all the magic myself.
Our pact stands. What we do together. Once we defeat the protectors of Equestria, we can claim this land and rule our kingdoms alone once more.
Okay.
T-Rex had a kingdom.
Oh. Freaking out. Well, what?
Blues voodoo.
Well,
Oh god.
yes! Yes!
Oh god.
Do not skip.
My
Do not skip.
My little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. So you all share this magic with me. Big adventure, tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness is easy feat, and magic makes it easy. And bye.
is this spell?
You're not
We must know.
Woo, we're all screwed!
Of course she's about to die.
Where's the episode?
Oh,
Rickroll.
Twilight Sparkle's coronation
Damn it.
is today, and we are going
back, I
to
can change.
ruin it with this artifact.
What?
To succeed, you must work together.
Grogar, what have you been doing the
Way
last
ahead of you, Grogar.
Oh my god.
Betrayal.
You even left?
Alicorn?
What the heck?
Oh my god.
Well, you had all this time. Why didn't you tell me?
We're villains. Duh.
Next time, get it right.
Is that all his magic's gone? What?
What?
Excuse me.
That was a
What?
What?
Oh no.
Okay, I am very confused.
Discord was Grogar like the whole time. Should we follow him?
Without magic, he's no threat. Besides,
Are you being serious right now?
You have the magic of God right there.
I'm just going to do nothing.
Rogar was never a thing anymore.
terribly regal up there.
Disappointing.
Our little Twilight.
Oh,
Although-
no.
You didn't learn anything from G1!
Royal speed searching Spike can move in. Oh, maybe wait until after the coronation. Twilight doesn't need anything else to worry
We're
about
gonna
today.
fill Spike with candy and beat him.
Sure. You can help yet?
About what?
Oh, I don't know. It's not every day the princesses that have ruled Equestria for hundreds of moons retire and pass all their responsibilities on to you and your friends.
Oh, that. Actually, I'm feeling pretty good. We've all faced so much and come out okay. I know we're up to the challenge of keeping Equestria safe and happy. There's nothing we can't handle together. Which reminds me...
Pinata.
Royal advisor?
Oh.
It's ticking!
The new position I created for you. I sided for
It's
every
like-
step of this journey. Knowing
Yeah,
I
Star Wars
gave
music.
you the strength I needed to grow and succeed. I wouldn't be here without you.
Aw. Ah,
You
great.
know I'll always be your right hoof jacket.
You're a good
I
dog,
was
Spike.
hoping you'd say that. We have some real characters.
Mayor's best friend. Whoa, what?
They all fled the country when they realized Twilight was gonna rule.
Blackberries for her special coronation dessert. Maybe they
They
keep
went
their
to the pony
produce in the
equivalent of
back?
Canada.
Nope, this is all we got. But I got a special on these taters.
Ooh.
It's delicious.
We'll keep
They're a
looking.
freezer with meatloaf.
Oh, Twilight, darling, you're just in time. Only one more pre-coronation stop. We're picking up the final touch for your après hors d'oeuvre gown. Is that before or after the royal marshmallow eating contest gown? What? I haven't made one of those.
Marshmallows.
You mustn't tell me when they add these sorts of things. It's okay, Rarity.
What if
I
Rarity
was
becomes
just
Twilight
joking.
with her list?
Joking? Day of coronation? You've come a long way, Twilight.
Oh.
Ah, the critique.
Well, that's odd. They look open.
What do you want?
Oh my god.
Well, this being a thread shop, I thought I might buy some.
Put the bits in the mail slot.
What was that about? You know, designers.
It's like Yandere. It's like Yandere Simulator.
Thread this exclusive.
Recreate the photo with
blame
the-
them.
It's like shopping
What
online.
if
You
the
put a bunch of
coronation
money in
is
and
set
you
in
grab it.
stones? It was weird though. Not many pages I wanted to help me clear the clouds. They were kinda on edge.
They're not the only ones.
It's the first shift in royal power in over a millennium. Of course, every pony is a little jumpy. Change does
You mean a
that.
moon millennium?
But I'm sure it's not because they're worried about you. How could they be? How many times have you saved their flanks by now? You're right. I'll just have to let every pony know that even with Celestia and Luna gone, we'll make sure things stay the same.
And then there's the demonstration of ponies that are chanting, "Not my princess, come
Yes! Applejack didn't appear last. Yay.
You mind telling your friend here that I don't need official guard wherever I go? Especially if he ain't gonna help carry apples?
I've seen some stuff in Grenada.
I appreciate you taking such good care of my friends, but we're fine now.
Okay.
But that's the
Profiling.
strangest thing. He kept calling me Earth Pony.
He's not
Like I
really
didn't
a
have a
guard, he's
name.
just following
Racist.
after
He
that.
talked to me like he thought I'd steal the silver.
Do not go in that kitchen!
You look like you were in a sugar war.
For some reason, the bakers are super grouchy with each other. That unicorn chef started throwing dessert at Mrs. Cake. I tried to help, but I got caught in the crossfire. Tasty crossfire. You
Sugar war.
Just pre-coronation
Sugar war never changes.
My 8 metatarsals. You know, you forget how convenient snap travel is.
Wait, did you just walk here? On foot?
Yes, actually. And I have a confession to make. You see, I might have made the teeniest boo-boo. All very well-intentioned and noble on my part. You remember that whole thing with King Sombra? That was slightly my fault and my slightly.
That was me.
I brought him back.
You did?
Discord, you got suspended.
Well, it seemed like a good idea at the time, which is why I also brought back 3 other villains who are now on the loose and not really big fans of yours. So, my bad.
I just activated an atomic bomb. Sorry.
I just lost all my magic too. Okay.
Let me get this straight.
Several leaders have been
You
dead.
brought that Chrysalis, Cozy Glow, and T-Rex to attack her?
Don't forget Sombra.
And while you united these 3 villains, you pretended to be Grogar?
Discord, how could you do this to Twilight and us?
Now, why?
Look what a great job you did defeating Sombra. All the confidence you gained. Remember the cheering, the hoof bumps?
It was all a lie.
A well-intentioned lie.
For all the time you spent with us, you really haven't picked up too much in the way of friendship lessons, huh?
You've been setting up challenges for us the whole time, haven't you? None of us
Are you absolutely serious about this right now?
Of course they were. You just had an extremely good-looking safety net.
And how was that supposed to help again?
I intended to prepare Twilight for anything by orchestrating an epic attack at her coronation.
Wow.
Why?
You know how much this day means to
I think I'm gonna need
Twilight.
this pillow a couple more times.
I made her dress. Why wait until now for such a horrible plan?
You don't take a final exam on your first day of class. Just think, after defeating 3 baddies, Twilight would have to believe that she's the leader we all know she is.
You have made a grave misjudgment, Discord.
Understatement.
To the moon!
To the moon!
Would you like the good news or the bad news?
That wasn't the bad news.
All my chaos magic is gone, trapped in Grogar's bell.
So what's the good news?
Chrysalis, T-Rex, and Cozy Glow now have all of the real Grogar's magic.
In what world is that good news?
Yep.
Compared to me losing my powers, anything else is good news.
Blue, we need to make a plan. Maybe it's not too late to stop this disaster from happening.
Yes, let's do something.
I need some time to think first.
Well, there isn't any time. Look what I overheard them saying. Oh, just listen to my voice and let the fool go. Without magic, he's no threat. Besides, we have plans. Lane 6 is so busy being perfect. They haven't even noticed what we've been up to. Have I mentioned how great revenge is?
I hate these YouTube fan dubs.
Future kingdom, because it's time to destroy Equestria.
John Delancey dubs.
They're probably on their way
Double
to
Lancy.
attack Canterlot right now.
Then we'll stop them! How? Stopping Sombra by himself was hard enough, and that was with Lord of Chaos training wheels.
Twilight, it doesn't matter if Discord set up your successes or not. We believe in you. And always have. Lean on your strengths to counter your weaknesses.
Celestia's
Strength?
equivalent of just do it! We believe in you.
Right. Spike! Send a letter to Star Swirl.
yeah, but first
Tell him
Discord
he
moon
needs to
now.
guard the borders of Canterlot. If the villains are coming for a fight, we'll have one waiting for them.
Avengers assemble!
Select those Pokemon.
More cadence and shining armor. They're our final line of defense if we fail.
Part of the cards!
The ultimate battle for the fate of Equestria
Final line.
is coming. We're not going anywhere until you two stop arguing.
Oh my god.
Chrysalis, say something nice about T-Rex.
He's red.
Rex?
She's not as annoying as I expected.
Now we were talking about Grogar's bell.
Our
We should
relationship in a
take the
nutshell,
magic
Brownie.
and fight. You know how powerful Discord was. That much chaos magic in our veins.
But taking it all would be madness.
Yep.
It's impossible for any other creature to control.
I guess if you need a guinea pig to find out if any pony can use chaos magic.
No.
Yes! Yes!
Bad.
Are you both actually retarded?
Oh my god. Oh god.
We're new.
Oh my god!
It's like every pony OC ever.
It's Captain's!
It's what?
Sensei!
You can't hurt anybody. If they go off the pizza, that's gonna be a problem.
Man. That wasn't even my final form.
Chaos magic is a
Sorry, I know you're here.
Leave it in the bell. We've got a kingdom to conquer.
Exactly. No.
Sure, we should be
Here, I
straight
can absorb
first.
all of it already once.
I know, right? He has no rainbow to stop him.
We faced enemies of Equestria before, and we've always succeeded. That wouldn't be possible without all of you.
You're welcome.
Dude, read the room.
So I ask for your help again tonight in what is our biggest battle yet. All of
viewers.
Equestria is at stake. And I can't do this alone, but I'm not afraid. Because with friendship as our armor and teamwork as our power, no pony could ever bring us down. Oh, come on! Where'd you get that? A daily affirmations calendar? Yeesh.
I got it from a candy bar.
You're about to wipe the floor with you!
Oh.
John F. Kennedy, no!
Alicorns really do have
It
more.
was an inside job, Ronnie. It was an inside
She's
job.
having fun being out.
inside the
Literally.
courtroom.
Equestria's at stake. We can't do it without gravy.
Spread out and stay ready, friends. Canterlot depends on us.
Somebody get that guy sword over it, please.
T-Rex.
Oh,
Yeah. Let's go. Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Oh my god.
Crazy. There are no maps.
Well, thank you! Finally!
Mighty Slug.
Magic seasoned with age. Delicious.
That's the T-Rex I know and love.
Hit him with a shovel. Oh. He did it, and it didn't work.
Oh, run along. The big stallions are playing.
You're just an OC.
So now you are one princess.
Oh.
The perfect dessert to a legendary meal.
I imagine she's the equivalent of Fanta.
Alright, so we literally got the Sterling Green.
Stay with your butt, no running! Just follow Counselor Trixie! Starlight, Starbright, where's the pony I want to fight? I have to
Get
go.
them, Trixie.
You got this? No pony does a great and powerful escape like Trixie.
Oh.
Yes.
Get her.
Just the head mare I want to see.
You didn't make an appointment.
That was the winner. Send her to the future. Yep. Good
What
plan.
is this
Or the
place?
path works.
Somewhere you can't hurt any pony.
Wrong. I can hurt you.
and the voice.
Stay still so I can blast you.
I am real motivated.
You'll pay for that.
Put it on my tab.
Why did she become a badass?
Right?
Yeah. Literally managed Discord.
Oh.
Not that easy.
Oh dear.
Oh no! My fans
Now I'll have all eternity to take my revenge on you. Stand down, Cozy Glow.
Please.
Gee, I guess I could, but I'm having too much fun. Ready, sister?
Thank you. Let's fight.
What are you?
To the moon.
Oh, of course. Yeah, fail. Even more magic systems perpetually useless.
That's the problem with you magic types. You're so reliant on all your special power, you forget to use your brain.
And your trap cards.
Keep telling yourself that. Now!
Oh no! Take the bell. Horses.
Oh Jesus.
Of course. He's just a kid.
Yeah, take your children.
Nice.
Go
Applejack.
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 Into the public education system with you.
God, stop surrounding her. Just bird stuff.
What?
Oh, of course. One of the window was just holding in a really big rat. The cavalry.
You think your pathetic shield can stop us? Nah! The pillars have been defeated. Your school is abandoned. Face it, Twilight. You've lost.
Where's Yona when you need her?
And we may fall, but Equestria will still stand. United in friendship, and we won't stop until we defeat you. No matter how many ponies you take down.
Didn't you all notice something was wrong in Equestria? We've been busy.
A whisper here, a rumor there.
Destroy some crops, cause some damage.
Turn pony against pony.
Until your whole kingdom is on edge, waiting for just one tiny thing to push them over the brink.
There's no better friends or rainbow magic to save you now.
Huh? I think it's time for some redecorating.
Make it purple! Whoa! Oh! That's not purple! Oh my god!
Because when you have to protect yourself, you don't have time for any pony else.
Too bad you never taught that in school. What?
Thank you, Rarity.
It's not a door!
Oh, Rarity.
Wow.
Fly, you soul!
Thanks for the thanks, Discord.
Thanks, Kendall. Well, they're all dead.
Wow.
Alright,
That was a part
the
one.
next episode starts with Abby, you know how to work the next. It's already pulled up.
Famous TV.
Well, they're
General,
giving
I
us
think you mean mass grave.
a broken attack.
Yeah, sure, go for it. Yeah.
Is it already open?
Yeah, it should be one of those tabs.
Any thoughts so far? Twilight's one. Oh, you meant like thinking thoughts. She's by herself again.
I don't think this is the one.
No, it's not.
Okay, I got that.
This one?
Yeah, just hit the full screen. Well, don't hit play yet. We got people in the bathroom.
I was waiting for somebody to
hold
use
on.
that joke and I almost did.
Command F. Command F.
I know.
All the trap cards are gone. Celestia, Luna, Discord, three most powerful beings. Probably have a chance to
This is all Twilight right now.
How many
life points?
She's the quarterback of this team.
How many life
She's leading
points?
victory.
How many life points?
2.
I'm gonna say 4K, Rob. What do you think?
Literally 2.
Alright, here we go. Ready?
No,
Wait, we got a guy in the crapper.
No, yeah.
Who's got the bottle opener?
Go
Me.
over to the.
I have one. Right there.
Hey,
Oh, never mind.
Another bottle of cider. I'm gonna need one after the end credits.
over there.
Yeah.
Also,
Just take a
go,
bite right off the top.
go Rarity for throwing that distraction.
Rarity
Rarity
and
and MVP.
gentlemen.
Tom.
Yeah, sacrifice
That was a
Tom.
that thing was she just smacked him right in the face with it.
Tom was the hero in the end.
I gotta say though, like as much as I love this show, for as long as the show has been running, everybody in it has been so bad at tactics.
Yes.
Like
it's like watching Game of Thrones season 8.
I know, right?
Game of Thrones season 8.
That's what made Sparkle 7 really like stand out. You know what I'm saying?
Are always the same. I was fun.
It's like, hey, we just watched 8 of the most powerful people in the world get taken down because they bum rushed the guy head on while yelling, "Sneak attack!" Here's the plan. We're all gonna bum rush him head on while yelling "sneak attack." It'll definitely work when we do it.
It's such a good plan though, because you have the object that absorb all magic, no one can control it, and you have a buff spell.
It might have.
Alright, let's go do it.
The Princess Celestia, like Leroy Jenkins' approach might work if Tyrek is like, they're not possibly dumb enough to try that a second time in a row. And then while he's not thinking about how stupid they are, he's too busy thinking about how stupid they are to defend himself. But no, that's clearly not what happened here. And the fact that they gambited on that after 9 seasons of this is beyond me.
I cannot believe.
And now we have 20 minutes to wrap it up.
I cannot believe Grogar was not even a thing.
Yeah, me either.
That caught me off guard.
So,
congratulations, Grogar has been a
so that makes sense, because if it really was Grogar, he should have known where his bell was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe there was hints he wasn't.
So let's just put it this way, Grogar, he was a disappointment.
They took it and hit it. So
Grogar was a disappointment in Gen 1, now he's a disappointment in Gen 4, no wonder he looked like my grandpa taking out the garbage.
I do want to bring up the point, okay, like, Spike has been like a floor mat for a very long time. I see him get his butt kicked just on a regular basis by not only Twilight, but the other main 6. It's really good to see him flying around and actually kicking butt for once. Like, he's utilizing his dragon.
He tried, but he missed every shot.
Yeah, he could have done better, which I guess explains why he's still a floor mat, but he'll get better.
He's a flying format.
He's a flying fighter.
It was 61. And they just got Rosie low, no problem, until the others came in.
Yeah. Well, even so, they did that thing where they surround it. It's like, don't surround her. Just, I don't care that she's 9. She's clearly in danger. Get her.
I think at this point they just need a bat with some nails in it.
Friendship and friendly fire are not compatible.
Twilight's like, I'm gonna defeat you with the power of friendship and this gun that I found.
Well, Pinkie Pie, technically.
Friendship bullets.
Yeah, where did the bazooka come from?
Right?
What was that?
Party
How long
bazooka.
has Pinkie Pie had a freaking...
Pinkie Pie has not only been solving world hunger, but also developing weapons of mass destruction.
Is somebody still in the bathroom?
Yes.
Eric.
And I need to go
Does anybody smell? Yes.
So really, my guess is they have to steal that bell, give the magic back to
Anybody else?
I've got to guess.
More commentary.
Or maybe not. Maybe there's another MacGuffin in 22 minutes.
Shoot, I don't know.
I would like it if it were, who was Tyrek's old buddy there? Scorpion? Yeah, Scorpion.
If he shows up.
If he needed Scorpion came back and was like fixing... Because then it's friendship with Tyrek and Scorpion!
You know what I want? I want, like... has everybody here seen Avengers Endgame?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so I'm totally...
Suck it up, you should have seen it!
Yeah, it's been a year. I'm gonna spoil it for you. End of Avengers Endgame, like literally.
Spoiler alert for anybody online.
From the MCU just showed up and bum rushed Thanos. So like that's what I want. Yeah, isn't that
everybody?
Thanos. Okay, yeah, sure. Thank you, Heather. She does that to me too.
Let's just take all of it.
Yeah, no. So it's like I want everybody in Equestria to just line up and gang up on Tyrek.
Here's my thing. Where's the super forms from season 4? They just need to come to play right now.
The what?
Remember those
super forms
in season 4?
No, that's gone. That's gone. That's why I've been saying this whole season. You know, Tyrek, the rainbow thing's gone. You could just do this again.
That candy corn?
And it will work. And look, and lo and behold, he's doing it again. Yeah, with a free pass of Discord. And
well, they can't do the rainbow thing because everybody in Equestria hates each other.
And then, when we win, we're all gonna just get all of Equestria is gonna get together, line up in single file. Punch Discord in the face one after the next, and then put them back in stone.
Yep. It's like you get all the characters like Equestria girls in there and everything.
Yeah.
So we get some Littlest Pet Shop in there. You know, it's like
a 5-mile spank machine. Is that what you're saying? We got ourselves set up for a 5-mile spanking machine. Discord first.
So Discord basically committed treason and now needs to be punished for it.
Why did you do
again
this?
To the moon? Just send it there.
Treason.
Yep, treason against the kingdom.
Well, he was. Is it treason?
Empress Twilight Sparkle. What is your first?
He's committed treason like once a season since he got introduced.
I was gonna say that's not treason. That's just bad planning.
I wanted Twilight to be like the Twilight episode.
here?
He was trying to. He
Twilight.
said he was gonna build up Twilight's confidence by setting up villains for her to knock down.
I wanted Twilight Sparkle to be like the Twilight Zone episode at Discord, where she's just like, "You
yeah,
are
it was just a
obsolete.
really
you
bad
have
idea.
No purpose. Obsolete.
All right, I think we're all
Ready?
back.
You are nothing but words, Mr.
Eric, what do you think?
Wordsworth.
What do I think?
What do you think?
What do you want me to think?
I'm asking what you think. You've been watching it.
Yeah, I've been watching it.
You're kind of outside the fandom circle here.
Yeah, I saw one guy here that's not a bro.
Exactly. That's why I want your opinion.
He's just staying out of the blast radio, splash zone, if you will.
The buildings have propellers on them.
All right, we're back in.
Responsibilities onto you and your friends. You
You
have
even
to
watched
boost Twilight's confidence. So you brought back Chrysalis, Cozy Glow, and T-Rex to attack her? Discord was Grogar? You've been setting up challenges for us the whole time, haven't you?
My bad.
Yeah!
The ultimate battle of
I'm not a fan of puppets. T-Rex is
We'll hold them till you get back.
We'll hold it till you get back.
That
It's
is-
not a door! It's a damn rock!
My little ponies.
So it's
We're all gonna die.
actually that'd be super. Hey, did you guys all see Gravity Falls? Yeah. Remember Weird Mageddon? When they actually changed the intro? That would be cool if they did that.
But they did all the time.
Like I said, in the background, it's like everybody's things on fire or something. No, I've seen a lot of anime that does that.
All right.
Yeah.
Part 2 of 3. Here we go.
All right.
There's three?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's three.
There's an
That's a
epilogue.
lot more than one.
Wait, did it actually say 2 of 3?
Won't that be
Who wrote this episode?
Patience, Cozy. Destruction is so permanent.
Pretty sure they can
We
break
need to
through
show the
that.
rest of Equestria that we've broken their heroes first.
Now, let's see if
Besides,
we're selling real
we should
estate.
have fun
Wow.
with our guests.
No! We should hunt down Twilight Sparkle. As long as she's out there, she's dangerous.
Is that big, strong Minotaur that scared of one little pony? Relax.
Yeah, you
Right,
should
it's
be.
not a
My
minute.
friends are
Famous last
going.
words.
Raise us.
The fools brought the remains of my throne to Canterlot to protect themselves. Those shards block their magic.
Just kiss already.
Too close and the shards cancel even our powers. But on this side of the cavern, we're the most powerful beings in Equestria. Thanks to Grogar's bell. Isn't that right?
You can't even use the bell.
Oh my god.
What are you doing? You saw what happened when you tried to take Discord's chaos magic.
Yeah, but there's Alicorn Princess magic in there now too.
You got a rubber chicken
much more
bean.
powerful if I just didn't
What do you mean, you?
Fun point. Here we go.
hello? I'm the
Gonna
best
fight.
one out of all of us. Nobody sees me.
Best at what?
No, I.
We gotta find Twilight. She's probably already figured out some way to defeat those monsters.
Any idea how we get out of here to do that?
Too sticky. There's no way any pony could get through this.
I know that feeling.
I'm sorry. It makes so much sense in my head. Twilight defeats her worst enemies and is filled with confidence. I truly did have the best intentions. I swear I'll
Run
make it
hell.
up to you.
That's gonna need to be a pretty epic makeup.
Stay away from the bell, you pest! None of us can use the Alicorn's magic until we figure out how to handle that fool's ridiculous chaos magic.
I could always tell you how. It would give you power over all reality, but you'd have to ask nicely and spare my friends.
No, Discord! This isn't the way to help! Discord, could you please?
Threats are more my speed.
Speak! He's lying. He won't tell us.
I certainly won't tell you after the way you lied to me last time we teamed up. You muscle-bound.
He lied to him, but
This
First of all,
cretin could destroy you before you blink, so choose your words carefully.
You're right. Cretin is too polite. How about pathetic centaur who uses magic to
No, he's
compensate for the fact that deep down he's afraid he'll never be enough to please dear old dad?
Oh,
King for
comments.
us?
What? I thought he was grabbing Bumblebee.
You missed! Did he though?
Yes!
Get her!
Wait, she got her magic back?
She didn't have her magic taken.
That makes the question why he didn't do
No
that.
way! She's always needed you guys!
I'm not real name 6. Nice!
Fine, Twilight.
Right.
We may not have our magic, but we aren't completely helpless. We'll hold them off as long as we can.
That was a pretty epic makeup!
Just save Equestria and keep Fluttershy safe!
Let's get serious.
Another brick in the wall.
Why are you out in the open? Hide!
Where is every pony?
The unicorns have been gathering in Celestia's School of Magic ever since the attack. That's where I was headed when I saw you.
What about the Earth ponies in Pegasi?
It's every pony for themselves.
That ain't right.
Well, you can all stand out here and debate. I'm going where I'm safe.
Chrysalis was telling the truth. They really have turned ponies against each other.
Oh, we're gonna get Wendigo.
Every pony's scared, that's
Oh, yeah.
all. We just need to get to Ponyville and find Twilight prompt. She'll know how to set
Yeah.
things right. Please, stay calm. I know it seems bad, but there's no need to panic.
Give us one good reason not to!
I vote for you!
It sounded like Simpson.
Because Ponyville's own heroes of Equestria are here to save us.
Thanks, Obama.
Where do all these ponies
He's
come
actually come
from?
to tell you you're dead.
He's
You
been
should run.
pouring in looking for somewhere safe. We don't have unicorn magic to protect us. We're sitting in the sky to hide it like those cowardly Pegasi. Cowardly?
We control the weather.
Fucking Cloudsdale! Said they didn't want any grounded ponies up in their business. Listen up, buddy! Don't! That's exactly what Chrysalis and the others want. We're fighting. We know you're scared. We're here to help.
Or you better fix this! Twilight's probably as worried as every pony else and trying to find somewhere safe. That's why I was sure she'd be waiting for us in Ponyville. Where else could she be? I know where Twilight is!
Wait, they get
Oh,
pissed at
thanks,
the
Celestia, you're all right. She's upstairs.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Use the baby!
Here? I was so worried. Where are the princesses? Put up a crazy
Hold it, yes!
Keep it funky. Mission accomplished. Now let's
Find the wolf and you will find the
What? Did you tag that?
You hold it.
Questioning it?
From the second I got away, I've been searching every book, scroll, and spell for a way to rescue you and stop Chrysalis, T-Rex, and Cozy, but I haven't found anything. I failed.
You'll come up with something. We can't save Equestria without you.
You all escaped without my help. You didn't need me then, so why would any pony need me now?
Oh boy.
I know things look bad, but we've been in tough spots before, and we all look around. Nothing we've ever done has mattered. Chrysalis, T-Rex, Closure Flow, returned and more powerful than ever. The School of Friendship shut down. Every pony in Equestria is so blinded by fear they can't remember what friendship is. Nothing we do makes any difference.
Wow.
But we're still free and together, and it's not like things could get any worse.
Oh my god, they actually brought it back!
Wow. Y'all gotta learn to listen to me when I say things.
I didn't believe you.
You sir deserve the last of the Dr. Pepper. Yes, you do.
Thank you.
Yeah, no harmony goes to full baseline.
That's just a heartwarming Eve story.
Creatures made of rage, spread cold and misery across the land to punish ponies? Seems pretty real to me. Let the Pegasi deal with this. There's nothing we can do except hide.
Politics in a nutshell.
That's enchanted wind. We can't control it, and we can't rely on those snooty unicorns for any help.
The mayor?
Build up the cloud bank. We'll try to block it.
There's Baby.
I can cut.
What about every pony down below?
They're on their own. We all are.
What about the droid attack on the
Voting Snooki from Jersey Shore as mayor.
Unicorn the shields around the School of Magic. We need to protect ourselves. It's all we can do.
Ready the pencils!
Wait.
Left or right?
Oh my god. They were married.
You want the truth, Twilight?
Yes.
Bad
They were
things
gonna,
happen.
though.
No
I
matter
know.
what you do, there's never gonna be a time when everything's perfect. But that don't mean you quit trying.
Who cares? They're ripping off Harry Potter.
Make things worse. Ever since Celestia told me I was taking over, I've been gaining confidence. Then I find out it's all a lie. Equestria's been falling apart around us and I didn't even notice. What kind of princess does that make me?
A president?
Here's
Celestia from last 9 seasons.
Where's the lie?
I probably know more about being scared than
Look at her
anyone.
chubby face!
Thanks to all of you, I've learned I'm always less scared when I'm with my friends. If we're facing impossible odds, we're facing them together. It's what we always do, darling.
We ain't got time to
We're on our own, and we have no idea what to do.
That's true pretty much every time something terrible is about to happen.
We don't have the elements of harmony anymore.
Right.
How can you all be so calm about this?
Because even if
No, it's
you
the
don't
castle.
believe you can do this, we do. We believe in you. In us.
They believe
The
in
truth
you.
is,
Believe in the heart of the
all our lives
cards.
would be the same if we hadn't met. We're better off because of our friendship with you.
Yep.
So when you say you haven't made a difference, that's just not true. You've made a big difference.
That's right, Dolly Parton.
Thank you. Sometimes even the princess of friendship needs a reminder that there's more to the magic of friendship than rainbow lasers.
Although, that part is pretty cool.
I really thought you were going to throw him on the
Still
ground.
need a
I was
plan.
like, oh, there's a
That
spike.
sounds like the pony I used to full sit for.
Yeah.
Count us in.
No, you need to stay here and protect Flory Heart. If we don't, if things don't work out, she's
That baby's
Equestria's
a
last
nuclear
one.
weapon.
Okay, 3 of our worst villains have taken over. Powered up by ancient
Yeah,
magic.
Cadence,
Every
you're
point in
you're
Equestria is so
worthless, but
scared and divided
Warrior,
that
she's
those
pretty
are
good.
circles
So
and it's up to us to fix it all.
That's princess.
What are we gonna do, Twilight?
The same thing we do every time, Pinky.
Try to take over the world.
In ourselves. Now we can hunt down the rest of the Wendigos.
I'm not hunting any pony down in this weather.
I did not venture in the Wendigos.
Warm things up?
I don't think we should. This could work out quite well for me.
You mean us?
The harsh weather is the final blow to break the pony's spirits. Once Equestria is a frozen wasteland, we'll use our magic to destroy those windy beasts. Ponies will be so grateful they'll do whatever I want.
The Wendigos are ancient magic. It would be unwise to leave them unchecked. Best we deal with them now.
We probably should deal with Twilight and her friends before anything else.
Thought it was too cold.
What if
to use
Cozy
a hot
Boy is
lady Cozy down.
I actually think Cozy.
We don't need to. They're right there.
You think they know we're here?
Yeah.
But I
Take the bell.
And the bell. Bell is the worst villain.
So wait a minute, this is just another game from an Endgame. It's literally football, but with the
Yeah.
Happy fitting on it.
not the Infinity Gauntlet. Yeah.
That bell has Discord Celestial.
That bell is the best pony.
If they use it against us,
Discord's magic is so chaotic, he's the only one who can use it.
You just
Give
turned
it to
into
Twilight.
a beast before you even realized there was a fight. Can you?
you can't beat us if we never give up. As long as I have my friends by my side.
Wait,
I'll
what
do
happened
my
to Celestia, Luna, and Starlight? I mean, Discord's dead. And they're
We
dead.
need to get that bell and get Discord and the princesses their magic back. Rainbow Dash, Pinky, you're with me.
Sweet! I'll grab that bell in 10 seconds!
No, we're the distraction. They're gonna get the bell.
Okay.
Come out wherever you are.
Showtime.
Nice.
Ready for round 2, sucker?
Right.
Whoa! What?
What? Chaos magic. I did.
Whoa!
Do they have to be so annoying?
Not annoying, distracting.
Nice.
I was gonna say, I'll Jack use that lasso.
Oh dear.
We all know you're not the best one.
Enough! Or the dragon's wings get plucked.
Oh my god.
Don't hurt him! Don't worry about me! Just say no!
I went 8 seasons without them, I'll be fine.
Turns out that the magic of friendship is your biggest weakness. A fitting end to your pathetic story.
No matter what, we face it together.
Power up.
What happened? Can I open my eyes? You sure can!
What?
Way to go, Twilight!
Wait, who is
Not
it?
me.
What?
It's her.
Oh, the
Oh my god, is that Fizzle Pop?
Avengers assemble!
assemble.
All the changes. Everybody.
Which one?
Overthrowments.
Oh, there's a buffalo.
I told you
Yes.
the axe would help!
Griffins, the dragons, everybody is
Oh my god,
here.
this is exactly what I asked for.
Everyone is here.
Forever. No,
Is
no,
everyone?
the unicorn shield will hold it.
Super Smash
I
Brothers.
don't understand.
We're
How are you all
following.
here?
That's
kind of our fault. You know those long lectures about friendship you gave at school?
What is she leaning on? And she's so cool, she doesn't have to lean on anything.
We all know the story of Heartsworn and Eve. We can defeat the Wendigos together.
You really think if we all sing a couple songs,
Yeah, she did a
everything will be
bit.
fine?
It's not just singing that saved the founders of Equestria. It's what it represented.
Earth ponies, unicorns, and Pegasi becoming friends. We learned at
The
Twilight
kids saved
School
the day.
that
This
friendship
is
is
really
the most
happening.
powerful magic there is.
Focusing on our differences keeps us divided. Villains and creatures like the Wendigos use that division against us.
Yes, strong. Ponies strong. But yes, and ponies stronger together.
You're the
Yes,
smash!
let's be loyal to pony friends.
And you wanna?
I know helping out creatures by being kind and generous sounds lame.
We should be angry at
I've
them!
seen how powerful it can be.
Playing together, singing together, even laughing together. That's what real heroes look like.
Hell, you for
Surprising he
Find
united.
ourselves at the bottom of the ocean. Be honest. It's the ponies that showed us a better way.
They've taught us how powerful love and the magic of friendship truly is. We can't
Are-
let them stand alone. We're their friends.
Nice
They
palace.
need us.
I like your old colors.
How about that? It's just like you said the day we opened that school. The more creatures who know about friendship, the safer we'll be.
We told you had it all figured out.
Well, that's my
Oh god. Superhero landing.
And they're all dead.
I am inevitable!
Because of you, I almost lost my way. But every creature here has reminded me of the true power of friendship. There will always be darkness in the world, but there will also always be those who find the light. The Stillers knew this. That's why they created the elements of harmony.
There will always be friendship.
Ah, crap, the screen block feels calculated.
Elements showed me and my friends how strong our friendship could be. Together we work to bring harmony to Equestria. But there will always be more to do, which is why we teach others about the magic of friendship. Others who will continue our mission after we are
What the
gone.
heck?
Now I truly understand. The elements were just symbols. The real magic has always been right here. And the
I
more
should
you
understand
understand
that.
how powerful friendship
How many more
is, the
symbols can you
stronger
have?
we'll all be. Together.
I'm a princess. Princess.
Or Wendigos.
This is that, isn't it?
There's nothing their problems have been solved by rainbows.
Orbital friendship cannon.
To the moon with you!
Even an elf.
Gotta be stoned.
Oh dear.
You think friendship will save you? We will always return. Nothing will ever stop.
Oh god.
Except the big cupcake.
Chocolate rain.
Chocolate rain.
Don't look at me.
Pinky?
Oh my god!
She's gonna blow!
No. Final boss.
Whoa! Maybe I should.
Take it back.
Claire, there's some chaos in my soup.
Cutting you off, Pinky.
Hey, their hair's flowy again.
Isn't a punishment worthy of all you've done?
Kill them!
Everybody, to the moon.
Wait, that does seem fitting.
May I help?
What is
Where are they going?
Oh my god!
Yes! That's exactly what I want.
No redemption.
Together forever.
No
I can't
redemption.
think of anything that they would want less.
Eventually, T-Rex, Cozy Glow, and Chrysalis stop thinking.
When I sent you to Ponyville, I had high hopes. When you
That you
became
would find a
Princess
replacement
of
for my
Friendship,
statue
I
garden.
knew I'd be ambitious. Prepare me for how proud I am right now. Equestria is definitely in the right hooves. You are ready.
Enjoy the lobby.
You know what? I think I am.
Thank goodness. First question, Your Highness. What do we do with all these creatures?
We're gonna need a lot more chairs for the coronation.
Actually, as ruler of Equestria, I'd like to postpone the coronation for a while.
Thank you.
At least until the castle's rebuilt.
Until we get
Besides,
another
there's
seat.
something we need to do first.
Party? Party.
Host apocalyptic donuts. Interesting choice.
I know. But there's gonna be plenty of time for all the challenges and struggles.
Shawarma.
and adventures.
Shawarma.
For now, I just want to spend a quiet moment with the 6 best friends I've ever
Sucking
had.
down Don Chile.
Well,
Who is
mostly
Starlight?
quiet.
Whoa!
It's like the end of an era. Or the beginning of an even more awesome era.
She's gonna propose the
All
first
I know
one.
is
Never
whatever
mind.
comes next is going to be perfect.
How do you know that?
With you guys by my side, how could it not?
I don't know. We'll probably doubt it next episode.
Next episode, everything's just to the ground. It's all like a parallel wasteland.
So we just had an ending moment for the finale. How awesome.
The entrance began with the random Twilight Sparkle. Griffinstone was the first kingdom to be invaded. It never got fixed.
The wall was built around Cadillac.
Ringo not sending their
Let me use the restroom first.
Alright, pause.
Pause!
Josh,
I
You need to pause.
alright, what's the next episode?
The last
The
one.
last one.
The end of worlds.
I filled my cup with chicken bones.
World's End.
A proper epilogue, because you can't just have the series end like that.
Reading donuts! Yeah! Is the
I don't
giant
have a
cupcake gonna
problem
drop
with
on
donuts.
somebody in the next one?
What?
Not yet.
A giant cupcake.
Oh,
Probably a Generation 5 move.
I got everything that I wanted.
Wow.
I wanted the.
I'll give it a chance.
Everybody teaming up.
Oh, I mean, of course.
I wanted people to get
You
turned
never know,
into
it could be good over there. But
I was waiting for this to
You
turn
wanted
into a
us to go
SpongeBob episode, or was it
I said Wendigo.
They were trying to convert
I called
man,
I said the
right?
window
And he's
goes
just
for
like,
Tom,
I wish to
nobody
be
believed me.
I'd be a little bit
good.
But here's the thing. They're
Just
turned
be a
to
little
stone,
optimistic about it.
but they took him out of stone at one point.
Because I ain't leaving.
They have to
Oh, no.
find like the more permanent spell for that.
Oh,
Because remember Discord? You escape from stone usually.
Right, for those of
Yes.
you who are
After
watching the stream, I
1,000
apologize
years.
for that. I'm a little misinterruption.
So not a problem for 1,000 years.
I believe Anthony there will be making a full version of the reaction.
And the whole
So you
cycle
missed,
starts
I'll
all
link it on
over
the
again.
official.
They grind the
Sense of
stone
Space
up
Parade.
and they toss it in the ocean.
I'm actually
Yeah.
episode, yeah, no, it's fantastic.
That'd be very dark, though.
Yeah, the episode's great. Oh my
There was
god.
some funny things.
There's a lot in here.
Huh?
There was some funny things.
I'm expecting this next episode to just them still be at the donut shop. The rest of the episode is just them eating donuts.
That's what I told
Nobody
you.
Yeah,
in the
we're not
spot
just making
now
what's
when
the
it
main
comes
choose.
out.
We're making
Yeah,
the same
exactly.
body.
Yeah, just one week I just bench watch everything. It's like, oh, it's my friend. It's supposed to get in watching more. It's like, oh, it's one of those.
Well,
Very
I was
fitting.
like, well, this seems to be a lot. I had to go to work, but you see,
So Anthony, Anthony, if you do a final cut there, there's going to be a little bit of an interruption in the stream. So.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I filled up on so much chicken while I'm just sitting over there.
I wish I joined earlier, but I never knew about it.
Ungodly amount of chicken.
Thank you, YouTube recommendations.
Rewind.
That's how it happened.
Whoa, what?
Whoa,
Whoa, what was that?
Aren't you glad I stopped you when you did? When I
Exactly.
did?
That doesn't make any sense.
I missed it.
I'm confused,
Did
man.
Spike have a chin?
So this is it, guys. This is it.
You guys ready?
Wait,
No, we're not ready.
Car.
I'm going in next, so pause. Pause, not yet.
This is gonna be really weird. Like the
Why
last
do I
time.
want me to pause?
Just get over here. Just sit down.
Part of me wanted it to be like Tira coming up and to Chrysalis and Cozy Glow and being like, I found this friendship in this wallet. If that's the case, this must be your wallet. They're just like, that makes sense to me. Then take it. It's not my wallet.
It's ours. So.
It's my wallet. No, it's our wallet. And then they blow up.
Oh my god, dude! Climb up in the window a little bit there, just for the light of those. How's the lighting? How's the light looking? No, I mean, give it a little bit of light.
Dim. Oh.
Like a little bit.
Let us have a little more light.
And there is light.
There we go. That's good.
The dwarf city of Dwell.
All right, so this is it.
Surprisingly,
guys.
I think we can drive in the
The last episode of the whole show.
The last episode of the show, guys. This is it.
Well, statistically, the show will come back if the
big
before G5.
If we haven't been hit by a meteor yet, we'll still have My Little Pony somewhere.
You will be recorded
to the comments.
You will.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're gonna be continuing.
Yes, and my favorite episode.
We'll just send out
and then
another
you die.
Voyager probe with the golden
That is a
record, but it's
lot
all
cake right
ponies.
there.
So I guess we can thank Discord that we got it 2 more.
Didn't Studio DHX release a documentary about like the whole Deadly Pony recently?
I think so, yeah, but it contains spoilers.
Yeah, they showed it yesterday, and it spoiled a lot of this for me.
Yeah,
because I avoided spoilers really well, and then Hasbro fucking spoiled it. Hasbro spoiled their own goddamn show to me.
No, Instagram spoiled it for me. Oh my god.
Well, technically China did, but you know.
Yeah.
China?
No, but this was an official Hasbro
They
documentary.
made a documentary that had a ton of
Tracy
spoilers.
That's how it got spoiled.
I didn't even know it existed. I watched it by accident.
Who directed said documentary? Tom Holland?
Alrighty.
No, about that.
We are
Oof.
We are ready.
Nope, Anthony's
No,
got
we're
one.
not ready.
Car.
So many cars in the same road.
It's going to be a lot of toilet today.
We should
Yeah,
have had a
that toy's gonna be out of service after the end of this.
Oh my god.
Tell you what.
Well, it's been really been used.
Josh, you're about to bust that toilet open. Is that what you're about to do?
Bust that.
Very nice there, Daniel. You got one house with one restroom.
Former comes by and he asks what happened, and then we answer a lot of chicken.
Good fan.
Oh.
Dewey, damn it! Okay, fine.
The last episode.
I'm gonna bring this. Is that okay? I can bring this?
Yeah. Take some.
No, you have to leave it.
It was so nice meeting everybody here. My God, I hope I get to do this again. I
Yeah.
can't remember everybody's names. I'm horrible at that. And
Are you
I'm
guys-
so sorry.
are you heading out?
Can you join?
He's gone.
I don't do like social media stuff.
Oh,
Actually,
man.
I do have an Instagram that is Flying Jack Grayson ADV. I do like this crazy like adventure Disney themed shit.
No Discord? Josh, are you still around the
I got Instagram
area?
as well.
Do you have Instagram?
I come by.
Alright.
Discord? Like the
Yeah,
cat
I'll host more events.
or-
Discord like the
That's
like the chat room.
Sweet.
Like
We're
the
both
chat
on it.
room thing. Okay, yeah, I do. I do have one of those. All right.
Hey, maybe now that the show's
Where
over,
can I
they can
send it?
license that.
The app.
Evan,
Who
how
has
do
a
I
pen?
get all that B-roll?
No,
The app
can license.
Hey, just throw me a message on Facebook or something.
I don't have Facebook.
University of Virginia.
I don't have any of your information anywhere because I have no social
If you'd
media.
like to join.
That sounds fantastic. I never
I
had.
don't know. You have a. If you have like
An email?
Yeah, if you want to shoot me an email, you can.
Do you guys not have phones?
Thunder is magic.
What's a phone?
Yeah. I'd rather not tell you my phone number on live speed, so.
Oh my god.
Wait, this is live?
Yeah, I've
live.
been filming this whole thing.
I knew you were filming it. I didn't know it was live.
Oh no! Witness protection.
It's been a live stream for.
Whatever. Anyway, everybody!
So can we say that Team Order was the best one? You're being wrong.
Say what?
Yeah, it was really good. It's really good.
Where does it rank in your finales?
I'm not sure yet.
Something online, so.
Because I mean, we're technically not done, but
It's definitely up there, but I'm not sure.
I guess we'll reserve judgment until this episode. Because we're
No, they were not useless in the season.
I'm just a little upset that Grogar was real.
That's a good
Whichever one is glorious was born. What's the next
Excellent.
That's a good twist. Nobody ever saw that one.
Maybe
No,
some.
whichever one had
I don't really do
Florida,
social
she
media
smashed
stuff.
that
People
so
that watch
hard.
Chinese
They had to like
Daniel, you got some-
darkness. Fight it out.
So Dan, you got some more food.
So they're actually.
Yeah, it's like one of those things you
Yes.
build your life to, you know, when you just talk to people.
I'm gonna steal my seat.
Whoa, is.
Alright, guys, you ready?
They're on the phone back then.
Oh, did you just send me a message?
Trading contact.
Yeah, not yet. They're on the phones back then.
I love it.
We're gonna wait.
Let the record know, guys, that this is
Go.
once again, guys, be aware this is being live streamed, so don't say your numbers out loud.
Yeah. No personal information.
8, 6, 7, 9.
Evan Bernardi is not responsible for any of the
47666.
My address is 123 Fate Street.
You go to these things off?
Yeah.
Cool.
I saw somebody on Twitter said they were at a restaurant.
Anybody else
One
love
restaurant,
me?
their
I love
order
you.
was
I love you.
867.
We're
They
fantastic.
shouted out, and they're like,
Yeah.
509! And then nobody laughed.
Peace, bro.
That beard will be
guys.
I mean, not really.
I had fun trying to get it.
Nice meeting you.
It's good seeing you guys.
Hey, thanks for having us over.
Never be a stranger.
See you guys.
Yep. Hit me up. I can get you guys into Disney World.
Another.
Hit me up. I can get you guys into Disney World sometime.
Well,
Disney World.
Disney World.
You're a good man, Evan.
Farewell.
Good
Remember me in therapy.
You're a good man,
Evan,
Don't
since
don't
you work,
ever-
I gotta ask. There's this meme that goes around where someone like a distant classmate who didn't treat you nice comes out of nowhere and says, "Hey, it's been a while. Do you still work at Disney?" Is that real? Like someone who wasn't the nicest to you in like high school or whatever? Is that real?
I can't say anything about that in high school, but let me tell you a story. I have a cousin that I haven't seen in years, and they're like catching up with me. He's like saying hi. It was good catching up with them, and then just out of nowhere, he's like, "Good." He's like, "Glad to hear you're doing good." So I hear you work at Disney World.
Of course. I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, like it happens a lot, but like it's you know, I don't mind it. Just give me like 2 weeks notice, you know.
Yeah.
You're a good man, Evan. Don't let that prick Brownie tell you otherwise.
I need a bottle of water.
Yeah.
Have I ever?
Some free coffee.
And then I'll have another bottle of cider.
I just see that.
Alright,
on
now you
Facebook
guys
a
are
lot.
just stalling.
Dang it, Daniel.
Final episode. Oh boy.
Stalling the inevitable.
Friendship, magic, alcohol.
Have to let it end.
They all mixed well.
I will never let this end.
All right, so this is it, guys. This is it. The last one.
Yeah.
The very last one. Once again, guys, if I get this thing stopped for copyright, I'm gonna have Anthony over there like upload a full version.
Yeah.
All right.
So this is it.
Unless it gets taken down from YouTube again.
Deep breath. Here we go. Last
This is it.
episode.
End of time.
Celestia.
Maybe they make them all princesses.
Wow, it looks exactly the same. Nobody is aged.
Oh, they turned him to stone.
I got here as soon as I could.
What?
Magic ambassador is a full-time job these days. Making peace
Well, he has no
between
testicles, so they couldn't
vaccines
drop.
and diamond dogs is not easy.
That's why I picked you for the job.
Oh my god, it's time.
And I had you to come.
I think there was an action figure made of this.
What's the emergency?
Ever since I took over Celestia's school, my focus has been on teaching magic. But now it seems my top student has missed the most important lesson of all.
What?
What do you mean?
Let's just say it'll be good to have my royal advisor and friendship ambassador by my side.
Your Majesty, she's here.
Send her in, Galaxy.
Oh!
Yes.
Word up.
Nice.
Your Majesty.
G5
Luster,
seconds.
I may be the ruler of Equestria,
Luster?
but I'm still just
Luster.
your teacher.
Luster
And you've
Dawn.
been wonderful. I've enjoyed every moment at the School of Magic. But I'm just not sure it's the right place for me.
Why is there a Cutie
I
Marcus shell
see.
gasket
And it's
station
not
logo?
work. I could spend weeks in the library doing research. It's just that there's a lot of focus on making friends.
If that's your problem, you've come to the right place.
But that's just it. I don't want to make friends.
Here we
What?
go again.
So you'd rather leave the School of Magic than make friends? I was hoping to set up an independent course of study. I want to accomplish as much as you have someday.
It'll be hard to do that without friends.
I'm not so sure. Friendship looks like more of a distraction than anything else, and ultimately, a waste of time. What? I know you and your friends accomplished a lot together, but that was so long ago, and as far as I can see, you rule by yourself now.
Hello, royal advisor right here.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. In fact, I think it's better. Plus, if friendships ultimately fade, why even make them in
Is that the
first
same voice
place?
actress?
You know what, Luster Dawn?
To the moon.
What?
Shut up.
Hold up.
Twilight has now become full Celestia. It's crazy.
What did she say? You're right?
You're right. She said.
Last time,
Time,
guys.
skip, time, skip.
This should have been a kind of skip intro.
Should have been an intro.
This is all
So how far in the future are we? We're in a future where now Twilight can hide. It was like every villain's appearance.
It's like the Lego movie.
Also, I love the Lego movies. Both of them.
Here we go. And our ending scenario.
1,000 years later.
2 hours later.
9 years later.
Friendship is more trouble than it's worth? This is your top student?
Friendships take work, and there's no guarantee they'll last.
The last probably.
I can't
It can
handle
be
what
complicated.
Twilight
It can be messy.
Ooh, look who it is on the wall back there.
Yeah,
Sorry,
It's a
Hart.
hard thing to navigate.
Is that her as an adult?
I remember the
Yeah.
first time I realized it
Could
might
be.
not last forever.
Or was she there before? I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure that's everything.
I'm just doing a final check, Spike.
Oh, was it a flashback episode?
Of every room.
Flashback to the press.
See? Initial power ponies. Now aren't you glad we triple checked?
Thanks, but I already read this one. I don't need to take it to Camelot.
No. You love power ponies. We're taking it.
Really, Twilight? We don't have to
I
bring the
love a
comic.
comic book
I'm not
just
even
like
sure
your
how much
mother.
longer I'll collect it. A lot is changing, and I am getting older.
Just because things change doesn't mean you leave everything you love behind. Oh.
You're not still worried about
And you
ruining
just bent
Equestria,
all of
are
those
you?
books.
No, I know it took some time, but I've never been more ready for anything in my life. Just because I'm ready to sit on the throne in Camelot doesn't mean I'm ready to leave Ponyville.
Oh, yeah, true.
When we were all fighting to save Equestria from T-Rex, Chrysalis, and Cozy Glow, I was too busy to think about it.
Oh no!
What is?
The coronation, moving,
I
leaving those
got
friends.
married.
I thought we'd all be ruling Equestria
They
together.
proposed during the.
Of course we
It's the
did.
best thing
But
that's
it won't
happened
be
in
the
this
same.
movie so far.
They all have lives here. We're moving away and they're not, and I can't help but feel like we're leaving them behind. What if we all just drift apart?
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. Maybe you should talk to them. I bet they're feeling the same way.
Yeah, it's almost like taking over.
You're right,
was a bad idea.
Thanks. Sometimes talking to a good friend is all it takes.
Choice.
Probably did. Never said no.
Nice.
So you're not worried about how things might change with me living in Camelot?
Of course not. Change is natural, like the seasons. That's just like on the farm.
I guess
The
so.
seasons aren't natural in
Anywho, I
Equestria.
really need to get all these books.
There'll be another monster attack.
Beyond Equestria are coming to the coronation too.
What?
Oh yeah, this is the thing.
Let's talk about the coronation because then yes. Obviously the cakes are handled, but there's the whole rest of the party to stay on top of. Honestly, I'm not convinced Gummy really took care of the fireworks.
But what about after the coronation? Don't you think things are going to be different?
Well, since I'll be in charge of all the Camelot Gallows from now on, I'll have to go there a lot more. So I guess that's different, but I don't think I mind.
No, of course not.
Wonderful work, everyone. We couldn't be more ready. Josephine, if you and the rest of the doves leave now, we should all arrive in Camelot at the same time. Eloise and Hubert, you should go too. I know it's a long way, but don't worry. I'll bring
Resisting
plenty
an
of snacks
Untitled
to
Goose
restore
Game
your energy
reference.
before we perform.
Probably.
Everyone else gets to ride, since the trip's too much for your little wings. And everyone
Back in the cage.
for the coronation. I'm glad we got the chance for one last rehearsal. Everyone's so excited. But I can't imagine anyone is more excited than you. Moving to Canterlot, being crowned, I can't think of a single bad thing about any of it.
Yeah, me neither.
In 3, 2, 1, and... Look, Rainbow Dash, I know this is important to you, and we all want the routine to be special, but are you sure it needs to be this complicated? Of course! And I know we can pull it off! Sorry, Twilight.
Brownie in a
I
nutshell.
don't have time to talk. We've got a lot more work to do before the coronation.
Don't say that around her.
Change is an integral part of fashion. I myself am considering opening boutiques for non-ponies.
Spike,
It's
no.
just enough.
No.
But it comes to style.
Spike.
For example, I was just struck with a sudden inspiration to change my design for your gown by including the webs of these star spiders. They glow for a short while after they're spun. They won't have much time to weave the sash, but the effect will be dazzling. You see, darling, change can be fabulous if you embrace it.
Yeah, until the health inspector comes in.
Wow.
Starlight is supposed to come over soon. There's a little something we wanted to give you before we leave. You know what? I think you're right, Twilight. I should take my comics to Canterlot. We can't leave the Power Ponies behind.
I don't think the Power Ponies care, Spike. Just like all of our friends.
Wow! Aren't they the Power Ponies, though?
Are you ready? We all wanted to see Walt, but there's still a lot to do. Aren't you coming on the train? I gotta go with Big Mac so we can go over our packing list, or we won't know who gets what deliveries.
And I'm gonna meet the Wonderbolt so we can go over the routine one last time. I'm going with Dummy. He said he knows when the fireworks display should start. But does any pony really believe that?
And I still need to pick up food for the swans and doves who flew ahead to Canterlot. If I don't get them fed, they'll be too pooped to perform.
Well, I'll be living in Canterlot alone. Might as well take the train along, too. Bye, I guess.
Dang, Twilight.
Oh,
Yeah,
you won't be traveling
so
alone,
cold.
darling. I
Yeah,
have
like,
just enough time on the train
I
to be
can't
stopped by the
do left to learn for 30 minutes.
There's no time to dawdle if you want the coronation to be
Your hands
perfect.
to yourself,
That's the
Rarity.
problem. You're also worried about making my coronation perfect, but I'm leaving Ponyville and none of you even care.
Ungrateful much?
A little bit. Yeah.
It's east, Twilight.
I have friends move away all the time.
Exactly.
Twilight, it's you moving, not a
Boris
wedding.
didn't care. That was that. Actually, not exactly.
Of course we care that you're moving, Twilight.
I can't believe you think we don't.
What could possibly make you think that?
I tried to talk to you all about how I was feeling, but you seemed more worried about what you had to do for the coronation.
Your coronation.
I was there.
Big deal.
I suppose it gave us something else to focus on.
I knew you were worried about everything changing. I guess I thought if I made it seem like everything was okay, it would be.
I was just trying to make you feel better. That way I wouldn't feel so terrible.
Before I moved to Ponyville, I didn't really know what friendship was. You've all taught me so much. I can't believe it all might be ending. But when I imagine the future, all I can think about is that we won't be together. I'm literally moving away from you and it's terrifying.
I'm scared too. Me too. Rattled to the core.
Yep.
Oh, no, not Applejack.
But just because I won't say it doesn't mean I don't feel it.
I'm gonna miss you so much. I just can't stop thinking about how much things are going to change.
What if we don't see each other?
What if we don't talk as much?
What if we don't stay friends?
Considering how Twilight didn't visit her own friends in Canterlot, I wouldn't be surprised.
I know it's weird, but knowing you're all as upset as I am actually makes me less worried.
That's nice. But you should be more worried about missing the train to Canterlot.
Sorry I'm so late. I actually thought I'd missed you.
Get wrecked.
Get wrecked.
No, we missed it.
Teleport on it.
Teleport, you have wings.
Okay, we're on the train. Everything's fine, right?
Without a
I
ticket.
worked out exactly how much time I needed to weave my Star Spider sash, and now I'm behind.
I hope Big Mac can figure out who gets what deliveries on his own.
I assume these contain the finest sparkling apple juice.
Oh my god.
The sweet apple acres applesauce for my coronation party.
Wait.
This is the applesauce.
Okay, he's more like a German, not Swedish chef or something?
No.
Oh,
So what the snacks the doves and swans will need to perform after their long flight. I'd better find the food cart.
And I need to get the Wonderbolts. Where's the coronation team?
Well, they waited, but when you didn't show, they thought you
Yeah,
must
that's
have
an
meant
Earth
to be
pony.
upset.
The only thing I worry about is Dummy handling the fireworks display.
Oh no.
Oh
Sure,
no.
it's fine.
Well,
It's on
it
fire.
could always be
Something's
worse.
on fire. Something being on fire right now.
Dang, Buffalo.
Wake up, sheeple.
Goodness, Twilight, are you alright? My friends and I had a few hiccups on the way, but everything's fine now.
We really are both just so proud of you. If you need a moment, that's all right. It is your coronation.
Although it would be nice to get started. Are you ready?
No! She can't possibly be crowned without her coronation gown.
Very well.
No, how many
Citizens
spider
of
laws
Equestria and beyond. My sister and I have ruled this land for quite some time, but
Almost
even we
sleepy.
know that change eventually comes to us all.
Oh,
and
that
though
guy.
we know it can be unsettling,
Zahora.
it's as natural
No,
as
you
the
don't know
rising
that.
and
It's Capper.
setting of the sun and the moon, both of which my sister
Yeah, but she
and
was
I
in the
feel
last
And that guy.
confident in, leaving in the hope.
Which guy?
That guy.
Which guy?
You look amazing.
Surprise,
I almost forgot.
And so, without further
dear.
ado, I give you the
Oh,
new ruler
no.
of Equestria, Princess Twilight Sparkle.
Sorry.
What?
Twilight.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. I know these aren't the snacks I promised, but it's all I could find.
Dash, no dash. Twilight's about to get that crown. Wonderful. Roll out.
No, wait!
For what? You practice.
For the fireworks.
Oh, yeah. Oh. And
It's that
dead.
Wait, wasn't that kid with the hat?
Twilight.
From the holiday special.
Yes, alcohol. That'll help.
Oh.
Big Rick.
Close enough.
It's not for the cider.
Okay, I get it now. Your coronation was such a disaster that you and your friends never really recovered, and that's why you all drifted apart.
Well, you're half right.
Friendship disasters bring them even
They didn't
closer
drift
together.
apart.
I don't know.
The horror.
So, the coronation wasn't a disaster, and your friendships just faded away over time?
Not exactly. Sorry I'm late, but it is so hard to find a sitter with a sense of humor for little cheese.
Oh, you
What?
gotta be kidding.
I would have been here sooner, but you would not believe how
Is there
busy
Sweetie
that
Belle, too?
Pakistan is these days.
Did she marry a yak?
Maybe we could get to places on time if you let me do some of the chores instead of always doing everything yourself.
Maybe I would have
they're
been
getting
using the
old.
right
Wait,
way. Oh, sorry. We're not the last ones, are we?
Disco's headed to an O&O convention where he'd be joining us.
An O&O
I
convention?
just assumed that since you aren't together all the time now,
That we aren't friends? That's not the point of my story. It's true my coronation was a disaster. Well, at least the coronation is over.
Laugh it off.
That was something. I was just about to say the same thing. I know maybe it wasn't the coronation you planned, but it's good to see all of you laughing.
Coronation you deserve.
we wanted to give this to you before you left Ponyville, but things got a little hectic.
Pink slip.
Since you're moving away, we thought if you missed any of us, or Ponyville, this might help.
It's all the photos that were taken in the opening.
Aww.
That's
It's
awesome.
a book of memories.
And we all chipped in some.
No matter how much things change, you always have this to look back on.
I love it. Thank you so much. But I don't want to only look back. Obviously, the coronation wasn't perfect. But that doesn't matter. It's our relationships that really count. And we have to maintain them.
But now that we'll be living in different places, I'm not exactly sure how.
I am. I suggest we meet once a moon. In fact, my first royal decree as ruler of Equestria is to establish this council of friendship.
And what a wonderful
Except for
decree
you,
it
Starlight.
is.
We always knew that whatever adversity you faced, you and your friends would find
Luna
a way
get
through
really
it
short?
together.
She's always been
You know
short.
she's always
Equestria is in the
Okay.
perfect hopes with you and
Bye,
your
ladies and
friends
gentlemen.
looking out for it. And while we'll always be here if you need us, time for us to be on our way.
You're leaving?
Where are
We
you
hope
going?
you'll come and visit us in Silver Shoals. But now it's time for you to
Yeah,
rule
I
on
know.
your
mentioned
own.
that like at the beginning
You're
of the
all
series.
Yeah, it's really.
That's so uncanny.
I know, right?
Why Silver Shoals go?
Yeah,
So,
they're gods.
I don't know if that's a Tolkien reference or a retiring to
Even though
Florida reference.
everything changed,
Yes.
and you moved away from your friends, you didn't grow apart? And this is the Council of Friendship. That's what you're all doing here?
Duh, this time every move.
What she means is, this is how we've been ruling together.
And how we've continued to face every problem and threat to Equestria over the years. But mostly, it's how we keep in touch. No matter how busy life gets.
Sometimes friendships can be hard, and it takes work to maintain them. But without friends, things can be a lot harder.
I never thought about friendship being something to work at, and I don't mind work. I guess if they don't have to fade away, maybe making friends
You've
isn't
never
the
worked a
waste
day
of
in
time
your
I
life.
thought. But I've been so focused on my studies, I wouldn't know where to start.
That's alright, because I know exactly where to send you.
Ponyville now.
In the book. That is perfect. Of course.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Hey, old My Little Pony.
That was beautiful. Oh. Wow.
Oh my god, I need to hug something.
Right there.
Brought to you by Gak.
9 years! And it's finally done! Thank you, Cine DHX, Hasbro.
Now we can go on with our lives.
So guys,
rewind time.
So what would you think about the? You might as well just talk about it. Like, what do you guys think?
The part where like Twilight's leaving or whatever, and all the
get
friends
over here. Get over here and sit down.
Join us on
Get the
screen.
beautiful cameraman in there. Steal Brian's seat.
The part where like all the friends weren't ready to like say goodbye. I thought that was like a metaphor for the people like watching the show. Like we all weren't ready to say goodbye to the show, but we had to somehow.
Other Bronies were like, please end.
Oh yeah, like everyone, yeah.
I mean, you know, it had a good stuff though. The ending song was pretty good. Can't stop. A true fan can't watch that song without having a smile on the face.
Yeah, I was grinning the whole time.
Goosebumps, man.
It was happy.
It was a good
happy
ending.
thoughts.
It was a good ending.
At first she was pissed because she thought no one gave a damn that she was leaving Ponyville.
Yeah.
I was really frustrated with Twilight when she had that breakdown in the second episode. But, you know, hey, her friends brought her back again.
She learns nothing.
I mean, that's like
It's like everybody at Brownie.
Yeah. It's like, oh, the world's ending, I don't know what to do.
It's like Spike just comes and he's like, there'll be another disaster in Caroline, we'll be back.
Evan,
what?
It's like, Twilight's like, oh, the world's ending, I don't know what to do. Rainbow Dash steps up, what we always do, repeat the formula!
Oh, I love you.
Wow.
Picking at the brain reference.
I can't say anything.
Well, no, that wasn't in the show, that was me and Chris being a jerk.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the perfect setup for that.
I mean, the two-parter was okay. I mean, this one was a lot better.
It was, what? The two-parter was great.
It was great.
Well, it was alright.
I am not disappointed.
I mean,
Yeah,
the coming together part was cool, but like the setup was weird because there was no Grogar. It turns out.
Yeah, what the hell?
True.
The last episode was better, though. I'm gonna say that.
It was the episode that we all needed, for sure.
Yeah.
Moving away.
All the background things being inclusion, background colors.
Yeah, like
At least until G5 comes
cheese
where everybody's
sandwich and
CG.
Pinkie Pie and the K twins growing up, and
Yeah, Crusader seeing everybody. We never saw what happened to Trixie.
No,
What?
we did not
No,
see what
she
happened to
Was
Trixie or
Pipsqueak in
Star.
there?
The Halloween
She was at the school.
Yeah.
He was in the last one.
Yeah,
I
I
missed
noticed
it.
that
I was
she
paying
was.
attention.
With,
Yeah.
We saw the article of Lyra and Bomb Bomb getting married. And that's good stuff.
So, are we going to talk about Applejack and Rainbow Dash getting married?
Yeah.
Was that implied? I thought that was implied.
They were arguing about chores.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they are.
They were
both
totally
so
married.
hold on.
together.
Yeah.
no,
They had
Yes.
they shipped the main
They had
characters
to.
together.
Yes,
Yeah.
they did.
Yeah.
Which is bad on principle, and then bad on it's the wrong ship.
What do you mean?
Everybody
Always.
knows. No, it always
Here we
should
go
have been
again.
Applejack
Here
and,
we go again.
Rarity. Yes,
Oh.
even back to season 1.
What about the
Remember-
Jack
is a trend.
We have a third lesbian ship in the show. Okay.
Well, there was no ship. The other one was just a couple.
Wait,
No,
which
listen,
one was
if
the
you're gonna ship the main six, don't ship
Scootaloo's
the main
ants.
6.
I agree.
Telling these guys for years, nobody listens.
What?
All those.
I said if you're gonna ship the main 6, don't ship the main 6. The heck
all
is
those
wrong with
shitty
you?
ship fix from 2011, man.
All the Apple Dash fans
all
must be
ruined.
screaming.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they're definitely satisfied.
That's true.
Right there.
All 3 of them.
I'm not buying.
Good ending.
I'm not buying that.
Not to mention, they also
I'm not
put a
buying
good
that.
start
Get
off
out
to the
of
comic
here
book
with that
series.
Yeah, we're gonna find out more about it.
Oh, that's a good question. Where are they going to start with the comic books?
It's just gonna be a whole retelling only with her.
Is it the gap between that?
Probably.
I would-
That's what I'm assuming.
Or will it be-
Actually, that would be more interesting. Is if they start from this episode
You mean after the time skip?
after the time
Yeah, with
skip.
what's
I
her
agree.
face?
Either way.
Basically, we have our new protagonist, that
We got-
whatever her name was.
We got little cheese though. I'm cool with little cheese.
Yeah.
I support Pinky Cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
I just generally don't support ships that are like
Obvious.
Yes, thank you. That's exactly the word I'm looking for.
It's too obvious, yeah. It's just cheese sandwich and Pinkie Pie.
They were building up.
But it's
to
a
it.
good. It's a good ship though.
It makes sense.
It
Yes,
does.
but if they
It
didn't,
makes a lot of sense. They're perfect. Everybody's been saying that since the first time they showed up on screen together. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Yes.
I mean, think about it. We're all sitting in this room because of
the
this
first-
show.
It's like the first thought.
When I saw Big Mac on screen and just was there Sugar Bell, it was like, wow. He has morphed in such a dad moment. It's crazy.
Yeah, I like his little children. They're cute.
Yeah, I like his hair.
He's
Yeah,
like
he's grape soda pony.
If you didn't see that.
I'm naming that pony Grape Soda, and you can't stop me.
What, their child?
Yeah, a little one.
It'll make
Grape
sense.
soda.
Grape
Yeah, his name is grape soda. It has to be a fruit.
So the only one who's not shipped is Twilight.
Her name is Sugar Bell. His name is Big Macintosh. It's clear the kid's name is Candy Apple.
Or Grapple.
No, Candy Apple, get out.
Candy Apple.
Who the heck left this here?
Or is it a her? Can we even tell?
I didn't. I was all the way at the back of the room. I couldn't tell. Maybe it is.
So I missed some like Apple Dash shipping.
Oh, why not?
Maybe.
Why not her voice actor?
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. And if they say
they're talking about toys, unless they are literally like cohabitating.
You can make an argument for it.
And why would they be cohabitating?
I mean, it could be roommates.
They could be the odd couple. One has a freaking farm.
They're not an odd couple. They're the same character.
They really are.
Yes. No, Rarity and Applejack are the odd couple.
No, I really hope
friendship tax.
I really hope
that's
that's
false.
not. Yeah, I really hope that's not a thing for multiple reasons, and one of them is just. Does anybody even understand what a platonic friendship is anymore?
I guess not.
No, it's been getting, and I was just telling other people about this last night. It's been getting worse and worse over the last few years. It's like two characters can't be on screen at all without them just being, oh, they're a couple now.
Wait, are you suggesting like Twilight and Spike?
You know something? I've been around film fiction long enough to have seen that plenty of times too. I mean, like, I don't think you peruse film fiction as much as I do, man. Like,
at least
take
they're not related, so it'll be okay.
Take two characters and put them together, and I could probably pull you up at least one story of that pairing, and it probably is not written well.
I thought you could do that with almost any pairing, though. I thought that was the point of film fiction.
That is literally the point of film fiction.
Exactly, and that's why I don't want it in the show. I'm not buying it.
Alright, so who here is actually going to continue and read season 10?
I don't read.
Yeah. I'll give it a shot.
Why not? Yeah.
What is reading season 10?
I mean, it's not like that you can just read the comics and then
They got season 10, but it's coming out in comic form.
I want an audio version of that.
That's the big thing. Like, how long does it take to read a comic book? You can just have that and have them animate it.
That's true.
Or dub it.
I mean, a comic book is pretty much a storyboard right there. So, dramatic readings.
Yeah.
Wait.
Look forward to that.
Animate that
MLP the anime.
So we have a whole year before
you need to go.
G4.
You need to go.
So if it's a year,
Brian, remove him from the premises.
Do you think like this will just be?
What if they were like
I mean, we're
high
gonna find
school?
out where.
I don't know, and I choose
We did have that.
I choose to put the blind right.
Forget it. Remove him from the premises.
This is his premise.
So we're all hoping it's post time skip. I think that's a lot more to grow.
Maybe.
I don't live here, Anthony. This is Dan's house.
This is my house. Everybody, this is my house.
I was going to say, so we can talk about how Twilight's really going to outlive all of her friends.
I think that's more confirmed now. That's super sad. That is really sad.
Look at the playback of the live feed and everybody except for
Twilight looked like she barely aged, and everyone else already looked like she
barely aged.
She looks like
I'm sorry. What?
Just a little growth spurt.
They had a whole toy of that character. Honestly.
Do you know how long it takes to grow out that hair?
Well, I'm just saying, with the concept of aging, the wrinkles and all that stuff.
I mean, it's just
because they're mortal.
Twilight
speaking of friends, does Celestia and Luna have we seen them with like any friends, or they just hang out in the castle?
They don't have any friends because all their friends are dead.
It was already a toy.
Friends when they always die.
And now they're in Silver Shoals, was it?
Oh, that's
they're in a retirement home. That's so weird.
I know, it's really weird. They're gods, aren't they?
It's like, do what you're doing in episode 13. Go explore, have fun.
That's why that whole retirement thing was a bad idea.
I don't like the concept of retirement.
Yeah, the retirement thing was a bad idea. I would have done it a whole lot differently.
What, kill them off?
So wait,
actually.
So
unfortunately,
you want to kill them off?
As much as a princess fanboy as I am, I believe that's the only believable way to do it is to not retire because they have experience and time and abilities that nobody else has. It just doesn't make sense from a literary aspect. You would have to force Twilight into a situation like that. They would have to be permanently indisposed. So kill them off. That's
so basically now they're in retirement. They don't care about what happens.
Well, where are Applejack's parents then?
Dead.
Dead.
They're dead.
Confirmed dead.
Yeah, they were confirmed dead.
They were not confirmed dead.
Yes, they are.
By whom?
Show staff.
Dude, it's been confirmed.
Actually incorrect.
Big Jim said you'll never know what happened to them.
They're dead.
They're dead.
There's
like quite literally.
There's nobody.
His student's parents came back.
Right. But what I'm getting at is ponies die.
They're buried under the tree.
That is not confirmed.
It was confirmed 2 episodes ago.
Wait, was it?
When they're in the tree, you could see their names etched in the stones.
They went back to the trees. They
Because that was
etched in the stones, not the trunks.
That's what.
Yeah, no kidding. Because he did it himself in that first episode.
He was alive.
Yeah, when he was alive, that was their anniversary gift. Is he carved that into the stone, and she's like, "Well, that's pretty cool, but check out this awesome guitar song."
Do you even watch the show,
That
bro?
was a good song.
Get on my level, you filthy casual.
Alright, so I guess the 2-parter would get about 5 out of 10 or something like that?
No, it's got to be at least 7.
7 for the 2-parter?
Okay, so for count, let's
It
count
was a
them
satisfying
separate.
ending, 8.5 at least.
A or no.
It's one of their better two-parters.
But gaping plot
I'm more
hole.
optimistic.
Yeah.
The chaos magic. Why couldn't they use the chaos magic? Because Tyrek had
Consistency.
no problems using it in season 4.
He absorbed it.
That's
yeah.
right!
Yeah,
He had the chaos magic in every magic and Ponyville.
So, and I'm not even sure why that was a plot device.
It was
like in this
no,
episode.
He didn't.
Like,
they were all still working together, and so the idea was make sure they have complete control. So again, they got to get rid of all the princesses. They got to get rid of the main 6, and then they're gonna fight each other for that.
Actually, no, he didn't steal his chaos magic.
So until
It's just
then,
his
they were
essence.
still in truce. They were still working
I think
together.
it's like 2 different entities.
Because he said at the
This
beginning
one
of
was
the
the
episode,
direct magic.
I'm the only one that can control that magic.
Right.
Because
he was stealing magic in season 4. Like that's in the text. They say it. They say like he's stealing magic.
He's the only creature who can do that.
What I'm saying is he didn't do it on purpose. That's
why not?
He grabbed Discord by the throat and sucked out his magic.
No.
That's
I'm
kind
not
of
talking about. I'm saying in this episode, it wasn't. He didn't. In this finale, he didn't take the Discourse magic from the bell on purpose because he was still in league with the other 2, and he wanted to make sure that Twilight and everybody was done for before he.
It was a sound plan.
They were gonna. Now listen.
Yeah, but he was arguing for them not to use the chaos magic. He had no reason to argue that.
Well, they could have split the magic. Like,
yes,
here you take Luna's magic, you take Lissa's magic.
Well, if he had said I'm going to take the magic, then he would have ended up fighting with the 3 of them or the other 2 of them.
He wouldn't be able to control it.
No,
he was able to control it in season 4.
Yeah.
And I'm saying it was a tactical decision given who he was working with in the current circumstances to not double cross Chrysalis and Cozy Glow at that moment to take the magic and use it then. It would have worked against him to do it right then, and that's why.
They can always turn on the bell and snap it out of him anyway if he's trying to steal it.
And we know
So
that if he had defeated Twilight in the main 6 and everybody and actually managed to take over, then the 3 of them would have killed each other for that bell. But we never got to that point. Thank God.
Thank goodness. Yeah.
Ooh. So what 2-parter would you say it was okay?
Pay attention.
I like it. I'd say I'd give it at least 8
Do
out
you
of
even
10.
watch the show?
No.
Give it 8 or 9.
The last what about 26? Like, what would you give that? I'd say 10. It was a pretty good 10. Wraps up everything.
Yeah,
I'm crossing the cameras.
It was the perfect way to end the series.
It was. It really was.
You don't have to go over the top. It's passing, a new student. The cycle continues. They all have their own life goals set.
But Twilight didn't get a song when she went to Ponyville. Celestia didn't sing to her.
Does she have to copy everything Celestia does?
It's her own methods.
All right. Should I leave my computer plugged in here? Is there anything else we want to pull up, or
no? I think we're good. Let's just clean up. Maybe get some more games going.
Well, do we want to watch the Apple Dash scene again?
No.
Hard no. Don't want your shit ruined.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like
right.
yeah, it was pretty good, but
I don't
my
want
head cannons hurt a lot.
I don't want that. I don't want that.
Show me where the
trash
show
in my
touched you.
Show me where the show touched you.
Right in the head cannons.
Right for that last episode.
Goodbye, everybody.
For that last episode, a lot of people are asking that right now.
Wouldn't want to ship you.
Yeah.
Oh, they're returning
ruins.
Okay. Oh, what?
Hands in the air if you know how to play ship fit, because I'm in the mood for that.
That's why I do that.
I know.
I will learn. I don't want to have that many people in a ship fit game. I will actually.
So I can actually run 2 games.
Okay. I brought some too.
Truly the best thing ever conceived from man. Man is the smartest one. Definitely do not want to live today. Only one bite will put me in a weird shock of diabetes and sugar.
Some water on the ground.
Right there. Oh my goodness. Look at this stuff. You getting this? Look at this stuff here. Can you get panorama there?
I'll get them up.
There. Let's put this out here. Cookie, marshmallow, chocolate, more cookies. I think. I don't know. It's delicious.
If I go for every year, I wonder what kind of benefits out.
Man, it's a super good thing I was here.
worked for
Otherwise, y'all were watching an episode first and then like...
Yellow Submarine, which is a good one. No, here's why. Like, there's like a lot of things you can like make songs in this thing. It's really cool. Like someone was able to make like the James Bond thing and make a James Bond level. So this is my take on the thing. The object of this one, you have to get a 1-up mushroom, so I made this.
No. Okay, listen.
It's not a challenging level, but I just thought I'd make it fun.
Goal. Worth 3 to 4 points. Friendship with benefits. Win this goal in 6 ponies with the main 6 keyword.
John. Hey, do you have Pete in there?
Oh, you are an ass. And then over here, we got the entire Yellow Submarine. I made it all.
Wait, where's John?
I ran through it.
Oh.
John Lemon, Apple McCartney, George Harrison, and
Ringo Starr.
I forgot what the juice for Ringo Starr was. So yeah, I basically took advantage of the Yellow Submarine and just Oh yeah, I forgot to get the mushroom for the fish. Thank you. I'll just fly through this like Windows XP background right here.
I had to point out the peak test.
Who was the guy who always said was the legendary 5th Beatle?
Oh, that was him.
No, not him. That was the Lost Beatle. It was the black dude. I forgot his name. So you go down here. So when you go down here, you actually get to ride the submarine. At the top it says Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
Self-insertion worth 2 points. Win this goal with 3 Twilight Sparkles.
That's the one nice thing about this that you create. So.
I like how I was able to do this. I guess someone was actually. You ever played Mario Sunshine?
No, actually, I haven't. I want to play that game.
It's a good game. There's a level there called the Sandberg, which someone was actually able to replicate. Good stuff. After I show you this, I'll show you some of my levels.
Yeah.
Is there a term for
when you mentioned that, I was like, I didn't get I want to collect a lot of the GameCube ones. I do have a Wii. So I want to collect the GameCube Mario.
Finally,
Okay. Well, somebody did ready to go for an unbranched.
On the dime, immediately ready to go. That's like the coolest thing. What did the top message say?
All you need is love.
Oh yeah.
At the top, it's the Beatles logo. And as for that last thing with the coin, with the shroom, you gotta go up there.
I don't know why they didn't.
You have
Just go there. You get a good Beatles logo.
4 together.
Nice. And you get your mushrooms anything.
It's a continuous line.
Anytime.
By the way,
Okay, there we go.
and what's the point total you get? 9. Get electric car back.
So not like the Tetris Piece team.
Wow, the oil company crusher. Oh, like the look? Nice.
Alright, heads up.
And that's how you play the Super Turbo. Okay, so I got 2 different stages that are like well known.
You're doing a ship part?
Well, actually, I got 4. There's Crazy Train, Who Let the Dogs Out, Sadistic Snow Vacation, and Sadistic.
I want to see who lets the dog out. I see a lot of this.
Okay, cool. This one's randomized. Ready?